Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. We're going to focus on love. So I had started your reading already and I actually had to step away because there was so much emotion. Typically I like to pull the cards live, but in this case I wanted to leave it because it seemed like such a powerful reading. So if this one resonates for you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Love to have you here with us. And also, this is a general reading. I don't point that out typically anymore because I know most people who watch videos know that it's not always going to resonate. If not, please do check your other placements, your rising, your moon, and Venus for love as well. Okay, so let's get back into this. So because it was such an emotional start, again, I wanted to step away so that I could really get a feel for what was going on for you. So we have the recent past, your current energy is already laid out, and then your near future. And then the overall energy we have is the Eight of Wands. So this felt like a very quick moving relationship that started in the recent past. It could have been several months or years, or even something that just recently started. Again, this is general, so it may be different for everybody. But with the Eight of Wands, it felt like everything moved really quickly. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And the first card that came out was the Ace of Wands in reverse. And then we had the Knight of Cups. It felt like maybe you weren't ready for this relationship to go as quickly as it did. It was like you needed to take a step back and ask yourself, am I ready for this kind of an intense relationship? The feelings may have been ignited really quickly. The person that you're dealing with probably came on really strong. And going from that, it's like that hesitation that you had, this person was bringing in so much love. With the Knight of Cups, it's like they were very expressive. They told you very quickly how they were feeling, or maybe you were feeling such intense feelings so quickly because it went from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. This is a lot of masculine energy to me, but that could have been the masculine side of you. And the intensity of the feelings being that they moved so quickly could have been a little bit overwhelming emotionally. And I think that's what I was sensing. I'm a Cancer and extremely sensitive and empathic. So pulling these cards for you felt very emotional. So stick with me here because I'm hoping we can get the message as clearly as we need to. Again, it feels like somebody fell in love really quickly, and maybe you were hesitant and wanted to hold back because there may have been some relationships in the past that moved quickly and didn't turn out the way that you had expected. So you just felt a little bit overwhelmed. Now, typically I only pulled two cards, and the King of Cups was the one that fell out. So I think that's really important to focus on because it seems as though there's just a lot of, again, overwhelming emotion. And then in the current energy, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then the Emperor in reverse, and then the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you thought that this was going to move very quickly. Maybe this person talked about marriage and engagement so quickly that it scared you a little bit, and or maybe the opposite. It's like I'm getting kind of feelings that both of you were feeling this way. Maybe you didn't speak about it, and then all of a sudden either things came to a really quick abrupt ending, again with the Eight of Wands, quick movement, things happening really quickly, and kind of like a shocked feeling is what keeps coming over me. Lots of emotions involved, like, wait a minute, what happened? I thought we were moving in this direction. These things happened so quickly and I felt so much so fast. And then all of a sudden things changed, and either this person stepped out or you decided to walk away because it was so intense you couldn't deal with the overwhelming emotions. And then in your current energy, it says, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So I feel like in the near future, what Spirit's saying here is If this is reminding you of a past relationship, that's something you need to release in order for the current situation to work out. It's like there was so much love lost in the past. Sometimes we can't move forward in new relationships, especially the ones that move really quickly and are super intense. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, because you're remembering how much work and effort and love that you had put into that past relationship, and it's sort of hindered your ability to move forward. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So it's as if you fought your way through trying to understand why things happened the way that they did in the past. And then we move on and have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, it's in reverse. And there's some regrets there with the Ace of Swords for, oh, this just keeps going. You know, this is what you're coming out of. It's things that didn't work, where communication wasn't clear. You had put so much energy and effort into these past relationships and feel like maybe those two had moved so quickly, and the cards just keep speaking. And then we have the World in reverse. And then the Ten of Wands. So this is all about ending a cycle of bad relationships that were deceitful, maybe the ones that felt so overwhelming that you were losing sleep. Communication just was never clear. Sometimes work might have gotten in the way, or something that you had put so much effort into was also creating problems in those relationships. And you just wanted to move away from those. And you did. You moved very quickly away from things that didn't feel like they were worth sticking around for, but there's some lingering energy. So the focus really is on releasing the past so that you can move forward into a good relationship. So let's go ahead and clarify this to see if this person that I'm feeling such an intense energy from is the one that you're meant to be with. Because it does seem like the two of you have an awful lot of love for each other. And maybe Spirit's going to let us know that you just need to maybe take a step back and slow down a bit. Let's go ahead and get cards for Aries. This is the next 10 days, April. This is for Aries, the next 10 days. Okay, we have the Moon in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so immediately I can sense that this really wasn't something, maybe you felt like there were secrets in this relationship, and the Devil being in reverse tells me that this isn't toxic, and previous relationships may have been, and that's where you keep going back to. It's like you're in your head about what had happened before and kind of afraid to open yourself up out of fear that something's going to repeat, that this cycle is going to repeat. And the Nine of Pentacles is saying, you know that this is what's going to make you happy, and you need to give it a chance and let things unfold, because the Nine of Pentacles is all about finding pure happiness. They're pointing out the birds, so maybe you've been seeing a lot of birds and you recognize that that might be a confirmation that things are going to be okay. We all see different signs and symbols. They want to reference numbers as well, so if nines are what you've been seeing a lot of lately, that's another indication that it's okay to move forward. I feel like maybe you need some kind of confirmation that it's okay to move forward, that this person is not toxic. They're not going to have secrets like people from the past, that this new person is really who they say they are, even though it may be really intense right now and a little scary. Okay, so let's get some clarification for your current energy. So right now, if you feel a little bit out of control and you're in fear that this is going to fall apart like other relationships have, let's see what the clarification says, because I just get the sense that those might be unnecessary feelings. And once you clear up and release and heal from past relationships, that you'll see that this is something the universe is bringing you. They're giving me chills, so that's kind of an indication. That's when I do readings, personal readings. That's what they give me in order to say that, you know, the information I'm saying is correct. Okay, and then we have the Lovers in reverse. This again tells me that there's a little bit of fear around coming together in this relationship. And then we have Strength and the King of Wands in reverse. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for this. And then we have the Star card in reverse. This just tells me that in the past, things that you had really hoped were going to work out didn't. Again, we've all been through bad relationships. But with the Lovers in reverse, I feel like this is just telling you all you need to do is just take a step back. Have the strength to heal from the things that had happened in the past that were disappointing. With the King of Wands, maybe this is for you having an inability to really express to this person exactly what you've been through and to try to find the words to express how you're feeling. Because I feel like this has the ability to stand the test of time. It's like you can see into the future where she's with her lion and she has the strength. She really knows what's right for her. And I think you feel that and you're mustering up the ability, the strength, the understanding that not everything has to be the way that the things in the past were. So have some faith and trust that what the universe is bringing you now versus what was there for lessons in the past is completely different. Okay, and then release the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So in the near future, just talking about realizing where mistakes had been made, maybe where things were imbalanced in relationships before this, and knowing that you have better boundaries than you did before, and knowing that you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn in order to move forward in a really healthy relationship. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. So this actually is telling me, again, that not having the ability to release maybe some of those thoughts that keep running through your mind about what had happened with your past person. And they're saying that you've got it all together. The Seven of Cups is, sometimes being confused about things that had happened. And with the Emperor in reverse, just feeling kind of disempowered by past relationships. But this is all I keep getting is you just needing to heal from whatever toxic, delusional ideas that people have brought to you in the past. And Spirit wants you to know in the near future you're going to heal from that, and they want you to heal from it so that you can move forward in this current relationship or the one that you're sort of back and forth about, so that you can receive what it is that they're trying to give you. Maybe the people from your past felt, what do I want to say? It's like they weren't as spiritual, and you're going through a process of spiritually opening up. And if somebody's not on that same path with you, they can't move forward with you. So you needing to step away from relationships that don't match your energy anymore is all that Spirit's asking you to do in the near future. Let those things go and heal and release so that you can accept in what it is, this beautiful energy that has come to you. If it hasn't come to you yet, it's moving towards you. And they're trying to show you in progression, you're going to find the strength to release whatever had happened in the past so that you can accept in this beautiful love that they're trying to bring you. Okay, so let's get an outcome, and then we'll pull some oracle cards for a little extra energy and see what those have for you as well. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is for Aries for the next 10 days in love, April 2021. So we have the Fool, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So take a leap of faith. This is the advice or the outcome. Take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid to move forward and say how you're feeling. Speak your truth. With the Four of Wands in reverse, these, to me, again, this is just speaking about where you felt some instability. And maybe because this love is so intense that you're feeling currently, or for this person that's coming towards you, that it's going to feel a little unstable, but they want you to know to trust. I just keep feeling like that's trust. If you have recently wanted to move, I feel like once you do, this hasn't happened yet. That's why it's in reverse. Once you do, that's when I think you might meet this person. If they haven't come into your life yet, again, this is a general reading. So this may be an energy that's just in waiting until you find a way to get your strength back and heal from the things that have happened. And then it's going to be coming in very quickly. But they really want you to focus on this. I can't say this enough. The Fool, it's really about taking a leap of faith, trusting your instincts, trusting that the work that you've done on yourself is paying off, and that you can surely trust the decisions that you're going to make moving forward. They really want to keep emphasizing to trust yourself and have the strength to move forward. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple of cards, oracle cards for you to close this out for the next 10 days. Aries, for the next 10 days. Okay, I'm feeling the bottom. So we have soulmates, come to the edge, and never-ending story. So this is definitely a soulmate. This intense emotional feeling that you're having is going to be because this person is your soulmate. And that's why. And they said, come to the edge. In other words, trust. 3 and 6 is a 9. So again, I had mentioned 9 before. If you're seeing that a lot, all those cycles that you've been through, the lessons that you've learned, they want you to put those behind you and trust and come to the edge of life. Like, take that leap and trust that everything's going to work out. And then we have never-ending story. So again, it's like this is almost in your near future. It's a 10. So to me, that's new beginnings. You're going to release all of this stuff, but you're still a little bit in your head about it. And once you do, everything's going to move forward in a much quicker way. And you're going to get over things that maybe had held you back in the past. Okay, Aries, thank you so much for being here with me to the end. I love you guys to pieces. I hope you have a great next 10 days. And again, if this resonated for you, please like and comment and subscribe. I'd love for you to come back and see me again. And if you'd like a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. I hope you guys have a great next 10 days. Again, I'll see you in the next reading. Take care. Lots of love.